Children, now we are going to see a new topic, that is inductive effect. What is meant by inductive effect? Consider two dissimilar atoms CX. Two dissimilar atoms, that is having different electronegativity. One is more electronegativity than the other. When these two dissimilar atoms combine, that is with an electronegativity difference, the atom which is more electronegative drags the electron density towards itself. So the atom which is more electronegativity dragging the electron towards itself get a positively negative charge. The other atom get a small partially positive charge. This is called inductive effect. For example, consider 4 carbon atoms bonded with a halogen. Halogen means chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine. When compared to carbon, all the halogens are more electronegativity. So this is the X is the electron withdrawing group. There are two types of groups: electron withdrawing group, electron releasing groups. Electron withdrawing groups are called as minus I groups. Minus I means minus inductive groups. Electron releasing groups are called as plus I groups. Plus I. Best examples for plus I: methyl groups, methyl, phenyl. These are all plus I groups. Minus I groups means fluorine, chlorine, bromine, NO2, acid group, COOH, amine group. So there are many groups, minus I groups, plus I. Minus I groups are electron withdrawing groups. Plus I groups are electron releasing groups. So X is a halogen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, electron withdrawing group. So this X drags the electron towards this. This X drags the electron towards itself from this carbon. So this carbon is the lack of electron density, so it pulls the electron from this carbon. When this X pulls the electron towards itself, it gets a small negative charge, partial positive charge. This carbon pulls more, so getting small positive charge. This carbon pulling more the electron towards itself, so getting very small positive charge. So the last carbon will have no inductive effect. This is negligible because it becomes weak. This is called as inductive effect. Highly electronegative group, since it is dragging the electron density towards itself, the last carbon is the lack of electrons, so it is negligible. That is, this inductive effect is weak. So based upon this inductive effect is a permanent effect. Next, as the distance increases, inductive effect becomes weak. It is a weak effect when the distance goes on. Next, the very important point is there should be electronegativity between the two atoms. Electronegativity difference between the two atoms. Electronegativity between the two atoms. So this inductive effect divides into two: minus I effect, plus I effect. Minus I effects are electron withdrawing groups. Electron withdrawing groups. These electron withdrawing groups these electron withdrawing groups, even they can carry a positive charge. For best example given in a book, NH3 plus, NO2, CN, SO3, HCH, CHO, etc. Now this plus I groups are called as electron releasing groups. Best examples: methyl group, CH3, CH2, CH3, then CH3 twice, secondary group, tertiary group. These are all electron releasing groups. So plus I, minus I. So consider one example given in a book. See, this is chloroacetic acid, this is dichloroacetic acid, this is trichloroacetic acid, having 3 chlorine atoms. Chlorine means what is this? Electron withdrawing group. Since they are pulling the electron towards itself, this H, this bond becomes weak. Since this bond becomes weak, the release of H plus ion will become easy. Quickly it is released. So acidity increases. Here also two chlorine atom drags the electron towards itself. So this H also can be released. Here only one chlorine atom dragging the electron density towards itself. So this H can be released. So when compared to these three, this is having three chlorine atoms. So this can pull more electron towards itself, releasing this H quickly out. So this is more acidic when compared to this one. So given in a book, trichloroacetic acid greater than dichloroacetic acid greater than chloroacetic acid, then acetic acid. This is called as minus I. Minus I example. For plus I methyl groups. See here, three methyl groups, two methyl groups, one methyl group, then group without the methyl. So see, this is the order, following order, acidity in the carboxylic acid due to plus I effect. This is the example. So methyl groups, when it is increases, the acidic character also increases. So it is clearly given in a book. Whatever I taught, that is more enough. Don't want the unnecessary points. Inductive effect means when two dissimilar atoms combine together with an electronegativity difference, electron density drags towards the highly electronegative element. So this becomes negative, this becomes partial positive charge.